All right, y'all. What's up? This is Ed Newbins, Motivated Life. I'm up here at the station with you know who this is. This is Jeffrey Cheatham II.
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
Man, so I just got done seeing the play called The Pipeline, and I saw that Acts on stage. You can see the T-shirt, so I was there. The merchandise, I did buy it, and I got a chance to see this young brother right here do his thing. It's my first time actually seeing you actually on stage.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, it was a dope treat because I see him up the station all the time. We chop it up about life and business stuff and art and culture. And to see him actually do his thing to the point of, man, this dude is excellent at what he does. and you're not new to it, but it's like my first time seeing you do your thing.
Yeah. Now, that was a response I got from a lot of my homies and peers and community people. I like the response from the play, and I like people got from my performance of it. Thank you, Seattle, for supporting Pipeline. Thank you for that. It was a great experience for real.
It was sold out too, like all night.
Yeah, we had 8 shows,
Okay.
2 different weekends. The first weekend we had a great turnout support,
Yeah.
but this last weekend all 4 shows were sold out.
Yeah. I made sure I was there. It's just like I know that cat.
Yeah. So once again, thank y'all, man, for coming and support Pipeline, man, for real.
So how long was the from the time you guys started auditions to the time that to the show? How long did that take?
It was 2 months, 2.5 months from auditions, rehearsals to the play. It was 2 months.
Okay. That's pretty intensive.
Yeah, it was very intensive. Yeah, it was like very. We had to get right on it. 3 days a week, rehearsal, a lot of, and Isiah Anderson Jr., the director, came with this great quote that helped us out. He said, "Rehearsal after rehearsal is not enough rehearsal." So even though we had our scheduled times for rehearsal, we still worked with each other outside.
Oh, really?
Outside
Okay.
the theater to make sure that we was on point with it. So it was a lot of hard work I put into this play to make sure that it was good for y'all to enjoy it.
Yeah, you guys' chemistry was on point because I know just what I was saying when I was watching it, and I watch a lot of movies and plays. I kind of dissect things from a creative, critical side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't even know these people are acting. Like, literally watching people in their daily life of what they're doing, and so you forget that you're not. You forget you're in a theater.
Yeah.
It's like I'm literally like, oh, these people are really arguing. These really got some real stuff going on. So this is how many plays have you done?
Oh man, how many plays have I done? I want to say 6.
Oh, okay.
I want to say 6, but this was the first time me being back on stage after a couple of years though.
Okay, so all through coronavirus and all before that. Okay.
Yeah. During the coronavirus, I was in Acts on Stage premiere production of 12 Angry Men.
Okay.
And I was in a few plays prior to that
Right.
at Love Copious Productions in Ballard.
Okay.
So this is number 6.
Did you grow up doing this? Like
No.
when you were a child?
No, I was an athlete. Like I wanted to.
Okay.
I wanted to, but I felt I didn't want to get ridiculed for being a nerd. So I was like sports,
Yeah.
CD Panther, CAY, but I always wanted to like be on TV, like do all that. And it really didn't happen for me until I became an adult, where I was just like, forget it. I just want to I'm gonna live
Do your thing.
my thing, and be a creative spirit. So
Yeah, we're kind of opposite because when I was born in Spokane, ain't a lot of stuff to do. My mom had me swimming, and then for free time we used to go watch some of the plays. And then when I got to Seattle, during the 80s, my mom didn't want me, in the gang stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So we used to go to the plays. Madrona had a play house up in the Madrona.
Yeah. We'd
go see some stuff at, I think there's local spots that we used to go to anyways.
yeah,
Then I was at TT Minor. We had plays in elementary school, and then Mount Zion was dope for us because they always had like Christmas theater stuff. Whatever it was, we always were out there acting. One of my biggest ones was in Michael Jackson's Thriller.
yeah.
I didn't get the part. My guy, who's probably watching it, Reggie. This guy comes up in a jacket with all the zippers and all that stuff.
He was committed.
Man.
He wanted that role. He's committed
I
to the
didn't
role,
get that
man.
role. Yeah, it's like he had a Jerry curl.
Oh yeah, he wanted that part.
So I still hate his ass.
You got to dedicate yourself to the art, man.
Right.
Shout out to Reggie, man, for dedicating yourself to the art, man.
He's watching. He knows I can't stand him. But now for real, I think. So you got that going on. You got Seattle Urban Book Expo going on. You got some other things in the works that you probably talk about a little bit later.
Yeah.
We kind of keep that under wraps.
Yeah.
But you just keep on elevating.
I'm just trying to stay consistent, man.
Yeah.
Like I want to live in an environment that works for me. So the best way to
Okay.
do that is create my own stuff.
Right.
So Like this Saturday, we're hosting a book drive. The Seattle Book Expo is hosting a book drive on behalf of Estelitas Library here at the station.
Man, you just put pressure on me because today's Friday.
Yeah.
So I gotta have this out tonight.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Pressure's on. Have this out, man.
Right.
Help your boy out. So we're doing a free event. Everybody can come through, donate a black and brown book to Estelitas Library.
It's free, but you gotta donate. Come on.
It's free.
Eat up all the food.
And I'll make it worth your while. I'm gonna have the homie DJ Mo D, Afro Beats DJ extraordinaire there playing the tunes. I'm gonna have that brown liquor serving the cocktails, so you know it's gonna be quality stuff. Got local businesses, local vendors here, so you can support the community. So, yeah, that's the next project coming up for the Seattle Book Expo is the Beats and Book Drives 2 mixer. So.
Okay, and that's the library spot is.
Estelitas is on. It's in the Central District. Now I can't think of the address, but just look up Estelitas Library. You'll find them.
Yep.
And the mixer
off of MLK.
Off of MLK.
Yep. In the Central District.
Yeah, and the event is this Saturday, April 15th, from 6 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
So that's the next thing I got going on. Yeah.
So, some of the things also I'll always kind of think about is like doing business and creating legacy and opportunity for each other, but also for the next generation. Mm-hmm. How you've been able to do that with Seattle Urban Book Expo and even with the authors, because you've worked with a lot of authors already. So what's your mindset around legacy building or community building?
I'm starting to think about that more. Like I'm trying to stop. I had to pull away from the scarcity mindset with the Seattle Urban Book Expo of just doing stuff right now and think about legacy development. And what I've switched gears is partnering up with more organizations long term wise versus event to event basis.
Right.
Also too, talking to the authors and asking them what do they need to help them create these careers in literature, for 3 to 5 years versus, here's an event, come to the event, but now I'm actually one-offs. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that no more. So, because legacy is foundational. So just trying to establish foundation with my organization by doing more things like for example, doing more workshops. So we're working on more workshops, structure my organization to receive more funding so that way I can create better programming for people interested in literature or stuff like that. So just being more, get the scarcity mindset out of it and just realizing that I will not see all the. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said it like that. But I won't see.
Theater's coming out.
Right. That I won't see the fruits of the labor right away. I still got to plant the tree, water the tree, and eventually the last part will be the fruit. So that's my whole mentality now is to plant a tree.
Yeah, I talk about this sometimes. Like some of my church background growing up is like looking at it from a standpoint of Moses didn't make it to the promised land.
No,
he did everything he could to get people there.
Yeah,
but it's like some of the things we're planting now, the seeds that we're planting now, we may not see that fruit from that tree.
Yeah,
but we'll be able to enjoy a lot of it throughout the process.
Yeah,
but we won't know the 20, 30 years down the road, something that you started today is affecting some young person or the daughter or the son of somebody that you affected.
Yeah.
That's how far it could go.
It can, and I think we have to accept that. Like, we have to understand that maybe we're the fertilizer.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to be the fertilizer. Like, it's cool to lay the groundwork.
Are you organic?
Organic fertilizer. Yeah. Organic fertilizer. I'm an organic fertilizer. And we have to realize that because we look up to all these organizations that have been around for like 50, 60, 70 years, especially in the publishing industry. Like, you got publishing houses been around since like the late 1800s.
Oh, okay.
And, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. Like, it's cool to be that. And we can't be selfish enough to try to withhold all the resources that we get access to. It's cool to give it to the next generation. Especially if you give a shit about, if you care about the organization. my bad. My bad. But I didn't realize that. I accepted my role that I'm the fertilizer. Like, I'm the stump. So. Yeah,
I look at it, my role too is like I benefited from my community, from YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, all the sports things I played. But at the same time, as much as somebody fed into me, it's my job to feed into other people and find those opportunities. And then realizing that some of the things I'm doing may not be even recognized. That's okay.
That's fine.
I just know I'm doing my part. What they say, playing it forward.
Yeah. As long as your heart in the right place. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a chance. I can think my unique position. I get a really good chance of seeing that. So, for example, just recently, I was working with Toya.
Okay.
And she has a program called. It used to be called We App. Now it's called Speak with Purpose. And she's been doing that for 10+ years. And I was one of the first photographers, videographers. But to see where she's going now, where it's a fully nonprofit, and she's raising money and all the different kids who she's affecting in a positive way in their families. It's like, oh, that's kind of dope to see. Oh, I was a part of that. I did have a little piece of play in that, and to see the things that you're doing. I get to be like, oh, let me brag on this. Yeah, I know him. Who are you talking about? Yeah, the CEO and founder.
Up, though. I told you had me cracking up on Saturday when you pulled up after the show. So after the show, Acts on Stage has a Q&A section. And so after we got done with the Q&A, we're saying hi, everybody's showing us love. And then here I see this guy with a camera like this, with the camera recording everything, trying to get access to all that stuff. That was beautiful to see, but that was having me cracking up. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Right?
Yeah,
you got to get all this.
Yeah, man, we have that documentary later on. Like, I remember when. Yeah, so we talked about Acts on Stage. I actually, one of the things I can't wait to be more a part of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can talk about. We mentioned it. I don't know if you were talking about that for the camera, but just as far as like your ability to work with them and maybe.
Yeah. So, like regarding to the legacy development more, like I'm a big fan of Acts on Stage. So I've reached out to them for like mentorship and like development and things like that. And that goes into that question you asked earlier about, what am I doing to be more legacy driven? And so I had to realize, if I don't have the game, talk to those that have the game. So I'm just reaching out to Acts on Stage for like more of a mentorship, big homie type scenario where they look out for me and things like that. So that's coming up. That's one of the things I can't talk about either.
Right.
But
just partnerships and
stuff like that. So hopefully it works out. What's up, family? Good. How are you?
So another thing I like to talk about too, man, is just like putting yourself in position to win.
Yeah.
And so I come up to the station religiously. I could go. There's only 2 coffee shops you'll probably find me at. Yeah. Boom Boona.
Shout out to Boom Boona.
Yep, with Ephraim down there, and then I come up here, and I rock with the folks up here, and it's the energy. Yeah. Every single time I come up here, I don't even have an agenda. I might just be working on my laptop. There's times I come up here to work on my laptop, and it don't even get cracked. I'm literally talking to people. Most likely Jeff, but then there's some other random person in there that you start partnering and start realizing, well, wait a second, we got some similar mindsets, and then there we go. No, you guys are good. We're on the streets, y'all, so we can't block everybody.
Yeah, it's real life.
Yeah, we live.
It's organic, authenticity. So no,
but yeah. So I mean, I think from that standpoint, it's just like I like putting myself in positions where people are like-minded folks that are trying to grow, trying to win, and just have that good energy around you, because it helps me personally to be able to create or have the energy when I don't have it. Like, oh, I'm tired. Yeah. But then I come up, you guys are excited about something.
Because everybody's always working on something here.
Yeah.
Like the group that we communicate that you're talking about, that's why it's hard to get work done at the station, man. Yep. Like, we're all doing stuff, but we can't get nothing done because we be wanting to interact with the homies that be coming in here, because everybody, like you said, everybody got something going on that we're all interested in learning more about. So yeah, that's why I hate coming here sometimes, man. I get nothing done with y'all, man.
But I love the owners too. So like Luis is up here, man.
Yeah, shout out to Luis Leona, owners of the station, man.
Yeah, so we up at the Beacon Hill station. If you don't know where that's at, it's up in
1600 South Roberto Miestes. I hope I said that right. Festival Street.
Oh, you know the whole street.
Yeah, it's my office, man. I'll be here.
That's true.
It's right across the street from the Beacon Hill light rail station. So just Google the light rail station on Beacon Hill, and you'll pretty much you're at the station. So
and in the Red Apples kitty corner. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've talked a little bit about what Jeff's got going on and what's going on in the future. Stay tuned for more interviews like this on the street, just kind of randomly meeting up with the folks that are doing things. I'm Ed Newbins, Motivated Life.
Oh, I got to do one more thing. My bad. I just thought about it. So on May 27th, I'm hosting a BIPOC Children's Book Day at Town Hall Seattle. So I'm going to have 18 Black and brown BIPOC children's book authors showcasing their work, showcasing their children's books, because we need more representation and diversity in children's literature. So I was happy to partner up with Town Hall Seattle. We're going to host that event. It's free to attend. Bring your kids.
Where's that at?
Town Hall Seattle. I don't know the address.
Is that like downtown Seattle?
Downtown Seattle. Yeah. Town Hall Seattle.
Okay.
Thank you. Shout out to Town Hall Seattle for that. But yeah, Children's Book Day on May 27th. from 12 to 4 p.m. We're going to have the Double Dutch Divas there getting it cracking. We're going to have the Seattle Seahawks mascot Blitz there for appearances. It's going to be a good time, man. So check that out. It's on the website. The Seattle Book Expo website.
Okay.
It's subeseattle.com. So you can follow that. You'll learn about all the events that we have coming up. You'll meet the authors as part of our network. And just join the community. Join the SUBE community.
Sube.
Sube.
All right, y'all. So this is Ed Newbins, Motivated Life. I'm here with Jeffrey Cheatham II, and we are out. All right. Peace.